welcome to today's section. My name is Oshai, and a lot of you know me as Oshen. I'm a V3 rank. I also have amazing leaders here with us today. Well, we have our special guest here, Leader OPM, who will be rounding up today's topic. But today's topic is very important, especially for new members. Today's topic is how to save your trade settings. A lot of us do not know how to save our trade settings or our settings in general. You always stress yourself. Whenever you want to enter a trade, you start going to set your trade from the start, and when a signal drop, you'll be wasting time. You'll be wasting time. That's when you'll be wasting time to set trades. And most people must have entered the signal, and you'll still be setting your trade. But there's a very easy way to save your settings. You can save your settings already. So when you get the signal, you just immediately load it. So I'll be sharing my screen. I won't be taking much of our time today at all. It's just, all right, so let me share my screen. All right, I believe we can see my screen. Okay, so before we'll be getting into the saved settings, if you are new here, after activating your robot, it's very important you change your username and just click on mine. I notice a lot of us, we have the default username, the RoyalQ username, the one RoyalQ gave us, but please, let's try to change to our preferred username for easy identification. So you click on mine. When you click on mine, this arrow at the top, this arrow here at the top right corner, please, co-host, help me admit people. You just click on it and then tap on nickname and just type your name. Most time, if the name is taken, you can just add numbers or you can change the username, but please change it to your preferred username for easy identification. Now you can see here also, if you want to register someone, if you are activating somebody rather, please, before they activate, I think this is very important for team builders. Please, after your downline or your prospects must have used your link to register. After your downline and your prospect must have used your link to register, it is very important to direct them to go to this part on their app. So what you are going to tell them is, go to your RoyalQ app, click on mine, click on the top right corner, and click on my counselor. And they should screenshot it to you. When they screenshot it and send to you, you confirm, please. This is very important. People have lost downlines to this. Once they screenshot this part and send to you, you confirm if that's your username and your referral code before they can proceed to activation. If you notice that it's not you there, they can delete their account and then do it correctly. use your link correctly. This person here is leader judge. Leader judge is not actually my upline, but my upline is no longer in the business. So leader judge is next in line. So right now, he's my upline. That's why you can see him here, but he's not actually my upline. My upline has not activated his robot. Hopefully, if my upline activates his robot, he will take back his position. So please, even if you have one person, you can't have one person in your team and you don't activate. You are losing money. You are losing money. You can't have people in your team and you do not activate. That's a loss. So that's that. And after you must have activated your robot, find here this part, management. A lot of people, if they drop signal, they'll say, I cannot see the coin. I cannot see the coin. It's not on my RoyalQ. You have to update your coin lists on this your homepage. It's because it is not updated. And anytime RoyalQ, yes, just I think yesterday, was it not yesterday? When was that? It's, okay, on the 14th. That's 3 days ago. RoyalQ just added more coin. They added more coin here. So you have to again go and update it. Anytime RoyalQ add new pairs, anytime RoyalQ add new trading pairs, you have to go and update it. So you click on the plus sign management. You just click on and then click on all. When you click on all, click on add. That's it. The new pair will automatically add here in your home page. So that's that. So let's get into how to save your trade settings and also how you can load it, use it to trade whenever you get signal. So the first thing you need to do is click on mine, and then you click on my strategy settings. Again, I'll go, maybe I'm too fast. You click on mine, and then you click on my strategy settings. It's for different drop, different trading capital. I try to remark my settings so that I will know which is which. So when you get here, if you do not have any settings here already, you will see add it now. If you've not saved any settings before, when you get to this part, you are going to see add it now. But because I have several settings saved, or I have settings saved, that's why you can see it like this. But if I want to add a new settings, I'll just tap on the plus sign at the top right. There's a plus sign here. The plus sign at the top right, I'll tap on it, and then you will see it will get you to this page. So let me just act as if I want to save a settings. I'm just going to act as if I want. Let's say my trading capital is 200. My remark, I can just come here and put for 200. That's the capital. Whatever you know you can remember. Then I can just, if I want to cover like a 20% drop, I can just write 20% drop. So I know that this particular settings is for 200 trading capital, and then it can cover a 20% drop. Then I'm going to come here, just input my first buy. I'm just doing anything for my settings, please. This is not a real settings, okay? And I can just say 15 margin call. My whole position take profits. The default I can put 4. Call back. If I want one shot, I like to trade one shot. I switch it from circle to one shot. And then the next thing I want to do is my margin configuration, you know, and set my drop. Make sure, because I want to cover 20%, I have to make sure my drop is going to cover 20%. I mean, this margin call drop, because I just remarked it as 20%. So my drop must cover 20%. Then I do my settings for my drop. I also do my multiple buying ratio. I'm sure we all know how to do that. And then I click on show. And then I click on save. So this is the settings here, the first one. It has saved. That's all you need. I have saved that particular settings. So when I get a signal, how do you then use this settings to trade? That settings you saved, how do you use it to trade? When you get a signal, so let's assume we have a signal, and maybe I want to trade, let's say I want to trade this coin, SLF. I click on it. I hope I'm not going too fast. I hope I'm not going too fast. So let's say I want to click on SLF. Okay, let me not click on SLF. Let me search for it. So if you want to trade a coin, I want to trade SLF. I'm going to come here. I'm going to tap on this search. Tap on the search bar. Click on all, because if you've traded some coin, it's going to be on favorite. So make sure it's on all. Make sure you switch it to all. And then I'm going to search SLF and then tap on it. Tap on create. Martingale strategy bot. Tap on create. And then you tap on trade settings at the bottom left. That's where trade setting is. Tap on trade setting. I think I need to highlight this part. What you are going to do next is tap on manually create. I believe a lot of us know manually create. Yeah. So you click on manually create. Now, this is the part where you are going to load your settings. That settings you want to use to trade. This is the part where you get it from. You click on choose a strategy settings. This is it. My template, choose a strategy settings. That is where all your saved settings are. So I'm just going to go there, click on choose a strategy settings. So you can see all my saved settings are here. So I can just pick anyone. But remember, I want to use this one to trade. I want to use the first one. So what I'm going to do is you just tap on anywhere. You can just tap on anywhere here, anywhere, just tap anywhere. But don't tap on delete. This is delete and this is edit. But you can just anywhere from here, just tap on it. That's all you need. You tap on it. If you notice, it has loaded. But the only thing you need to manually change is your first buy. Your first buy will not change. Your first buy is not going to change to what you save. You see, my first buy here is 15. Every other thing has changed for my first buy. So you have to manually change your first buy. So I believe you remember what my first buy is. My first buy is 15. So I'm going to just put 15 here, right? And whatever the signal is coming with, if the signal is, let's say, 3%, you remember to change your whole position, take profit. Always follow the signal, please. This place here, remember that the default I set was 4%. So for example, if I get a signal and the signal says 2% take profit or 3% take profit, remember that you have to also change your whole position take profit ratio. So let's say my signal says I should take 2%. I'm just going to come here and type 2. And then I save. Click on show. Remember to change your strategy mode to sub-beam mode. If you want to be earning downtrend, remember that sub-beam mode real-time settlement is your strategy mode. So click on full warehouse mode to change your strategy mode to sub-beam mode real-time settlement. Tap on sub-beam mode real-time settlement. Click on show. If you want to put on your AI, you can. If you don't need your AI, you can leave it off. And that is all you need. It takes seconds and you click on activate. Once you click on activate, your trade starts. Doesn't take much of your time at all. You can do it in split seconds. So for example, just imagine I want to trade like BTC. I come on here, click on favorite, tap on BTC. I want you to see the seconds that I'm using. I don't think it's even up to 30 seconds. Click on trade settings, choose a strategy, tap on it, change your whole position, take profit ratio. Okay, no, your first buy. Sorry, choose a strategy settings, tap on it, change your first buy. Always remember to change your first buy, please. Change your whole position, take profit ratio, whatever it is, whether it's 2%, 3%, whatever. Click on save, click on show, and then your strategy mode, sub-beam mode real-time settlements, click on show and click on activate. Very easy. So that's how, and you can save as many settings as you want. You can save as many settings as you want. You can see here I have different settings. If I'm doing a settings for my downline, I just leave them. I don't even bother to delete them. So maybe another of my downline wants the same strategy, I can just screenshot and copy. So you can save a lot, different types. So if you are somebody that have different capital for different coin, you can use it here. So that's how easy it is to actually save your settings and use it and load it and use it to trade. All right, so if we have any question, please you can unmute yourself and ask, or you use the chat box. You can always watch the video to understand, you know. Do we have any question? Please use the chat box. Ask a question. Or you can unmute yourself and ask a question. Buka, you're unmuted.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for this wonderful presentation, my team leader. My question is this. If I have a trade settings of 300, once trade setting for 300 and I have 600, can I use and I divide my capital to 300 and I have trade settings of 300 naira? Sorry, 300
Mhm.
USDT. So can I use that particular trade settings for the two different coins to trade two different coins?
So you have 600 and you did a
Yes, I
trade
have a
setting for 300.
yes.
Yes, now you can use it now. And you want
Okay,
you
okay.
want the same 300 in different coin.
Sure, you understand.
Yeah, you don't have to create another 100 trade settings. No, you use that
Okay,
same 300 trade setting. Yeah.
okay,
So
okay. Thank you.
yeah,
My second
start
question is
creating
this.
another one.
My
Okay.
second question is this, please. Normally these our trade
Listen.
settings. Sometimes the bot will buy first buy, you know, first call, second call, and third call and fourth call. Sometimes if the
Mm-hmm.
coins didn't drop to like you are to buy 8 or 9 calls, before you know the robot will just sell it. So is
Mm-hmm.
it possible for me to have a separate extra USDT aside when I realize that my bot bought my first call, second call, third call, fourth call, that I would buy it manually. Like if I have like extra USDT, I will just buy like 100 or 200 or 50 to add
Mm-hmm.
to that one so that my take profit will be higher. I don't know whether if you
Mm-hmm.
understand me. Apart
I
from my trade
understand your
settings,
point.
I should just have like an extra USDT aside. When I
Mm-hmm.
realize the team bought first call, second call, third, I up to 5 or 4 call, then I will
Mm-hmm.
manually buy like 100 USDT or 50 USDT according to my financial capability, so that I will have higher profit when it is completely sold and come out from the trade.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm just going to make just of you small. When your robot is down, you will be complaining that this robot, this coin is going down, this coin is going down. When coin is going up, you are complaining that your robot is not buying margins. But yeah, you can buy manually, of course. But remember that, for example, if you are buying manually, there's something I just want you to know. Now you see your return rate. For example, that coin has pumped like 4%, right? I'll give you an
Sure.
example. The
Okay.
coin is not a floating loss, so it's in floating profit, meaning it has pumped and is like, maybe, for example, it has pumped like 4%. I
Okay.
want you to know that if you are buying manually, that percent is going to drop.
Okay.
It will no longer be 4%. It is going to drop because you are adding more funds inside that coin that has pumped. So don't be
Okay.
surprised when you buy manually and maybe that coin is in profit and you are adding money buying manually at the moment. You notice that your return rate, that's your 4% pump, has reduced to maybe 2% or 1%. Do you understand?
No, what I mean, if I am buying it manually, I will buy it when it was negative now. When it
Okay,
was minus
negative.
three,
Of
minus
course,
three
you can
percent
do that.
or minus 4%, minus five
Yeah.
percent or minus 3%, then I will buy manually and manual replenishment.
Yes, you can buy manually. Of course you can.
So I hope if I buy it on negative, it will not affect anything. Abi?
No, it won't. It's not going
Oh,
to.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. Thank you,
you're welcome.
thank you.
Okay. Somebody on the chat is raising up. Please, you can unmute yourself and speak. Uh,
A pleasant
Toy,
evening, my good presenter.
good
The
evening.
question to ask is take an instance where I want to trade with $200
Okay.
and I want the robot to be making sub sales as
Mhm.
concluded. Is it advisable? Is it
I can't hear you.
my first buy? Thank you very much.
I can't. I didn't get your question. Please, Kelechi, mute yourself. Uh, Mute yourself, please. Sorry.
Can you hear?
I didn't get. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I said in a situation where I want to trade with $200 as
Okay.
my trading capital, and what should be my how many should be my margin call? One, how many what should be my first buy-in amount? Then, in a case where I want to be making sub sales, even when I'm in floating loss, what should be the best strategy I should use?
Okay.
Mm.
If you have $200 trading capital.
Yeah.
Okay, so really, there's no there's no actual way to do it. It depends on preference, but I cannot, because you are new, I cannot say, oh, it depends on preference, because me, I've been doing this for a long time. So I would say personally, if you've been doing it for a very long time, it depends on what you want actually. But since you are new, you can use 15% of your trading capital as first buy. Use 15% of your trading capital as first buy, right? And then the remaining of your trading capital, you use it for your margins. You can use like, for each margins, you can use like $11 to buy your margins each. $11. So if you want to be any money downtrend, you make sure that your margins is you have at least 5 margins and below. You understand? For you to end downtrend, your margins must be more than 5. And if you have $200 trading capital, yes, you have more than 5 margin calls. So I don't know if you can do maybe simple math.
Want to sit with, in the course of the trading, even when I am on floating loss, I'll be making little sub sales from the trade that is still on. That's the reason why I'm asking. Kai. That's the reason why I'm
Okay,
asking
so
the use.
that your 200, use 10% as your first buy. 10% can be like $20, right? If you use $20
Okay.
as your first buy, you will be left with $180. Now that $180, you divide it by 11 because you want your margins. You'll be buying margins at $11. That will give you 16. So your margin call limit will be 16, and that should be able to cover at least 20 to 30% drop. If you can cover at least 20 to 30% drop, you're okay. You'll be earning little profits while the coin is going down.
Okay, so in such a situation, is it advisable to trade on one shot or I should use the cycle mode? Which one
No,
will I
please,
make profit better?
it's preferable to trade on one shot, please. If you don't have a good amount of capital, please stick to one shot.
Okay, thank you very
Yeah,
much. To my
yes.
question. Yes,
You're welcome.
ma'am.
Ernest, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, good evening, Leader Ocean, and every other members that are listening to me. My question, I have 2 questions. But the first is during the bullish and bearish, will you advise us to use the same type of settings for the seasons? Then the second question is, if you have a certain amount of USDT and maybe let's say 1,500 USDT, and you have different settings already saved on your trade settings, is there any kind of something to tell you that this is this is the setting you should use. That is there anything to look out for in that settings that will direct you immediately, that will tell you immediately to use this setting? Do you understand? Is that something to look out for in any of those settings? I hope you get my question. Is there something that will tell you, okay, within these 10 settings, go for this one? This will be more preferable for this amount of money.
Okay. So your first, can I take it?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Your first question, you cannot use the same settings for bearish season and bullish season. Because, for example, if we get into the bull run proper, I mean the bearish season the bullish season where coins will be pumping. If you go and be covering like 50% margin, 50% drop or 70% drop, your robot will not buy most of those your margins. You understand? Your robot will not buy most of all those your margins, because the bullish season, when bull run starts proper, coins don't really drop that much like that. And I'm not saying coins do not correct. They will correct. Coins can still drop like 20%, 30%, but it always bounces back. It's not like berry season where coins will just be down for months, can even do years. When we have the bear season, coins will it's mostly for accumulation. But when we get to like the bull run proper, you have to readjust your settings to, your first buy have to be even bigger. You have to increase your first buy, because coins will be delivering, ASAP. So if you have a small first buy, you'll be making little to no profit, and your margins, it will not be really buying a lot of your margins. So yes, they have different settings for bearish and bullish season. Bullish season, you can even cover a percentage drop of like 90%. Say if you cover 50%, say, you'll notice that the coins will drop again. You need to still be covering more. I mean, the bear season, you have to be covering more. You just be accumulating. You can even cover 90% drop, and it will get to a time where the robot is going to buy all your margins. So you have different settings for different seasons, which when we are now 100% sure that we have actually got the bull season, of course it will be communicated to everybody that, okay, how far, try to adjust things, try to make your first buy at least like this, and then cover at least so and so amount of percentage drop. So yes, your second question.
Sorry, I am coming in for the second question again. When you guys were talking about,
If you are trading meme coin, it's better never know. Community coins, hello?
Yeah, when you guys were talking about the bearish and the bullish season, that reflects my mind. And I have a little challenge over here. I have a downline which I just introduced newly. Myself, I'm new. I am new into it. So, although
Please let me attend to Mr. Ernest's question. Then you can ask your question. So we all know that meme coins, they can drop very well and they can pump very well. You don't expect BTC to do like 20% like in a short time. So if you are trading community coins, like I'll give an example, like BTC, Ethereum, those coins, they hardly do a huge percentage drop in in split seconds or minutes. Ethereum, BTC, so even if they drop, they get to recover. Those are community coins. What other coin those coins that do not drop a lot? So BTC is among, Ethereum is among, Dogecoin. But all those meme coins that you know that they can drop the same way they pump is the same way they drop. Yeah, you can say, for me, I'm going to say if I want to trade a meme coin, I would go for a settings that can cover a good amount of margin drop, especially coins that are very volatile. And RoyalQ gives you that. RoyalQ gives you that notification. If you go to your RoyalQ app and you want to try to trade a coin, you will not. Let me share my screen and show you that notification briefly, so you can see it. I'm going to do like an example of 2 coin. Let's see a coin that is very volatile. Let me see a coin that is volatile. Okay, so I believe this one now is very volatile. You see, risk reminder, the coin may have large fluctuation in price. Please trade with caution and note the risks. RoyalQ will not be liable for any loss or damage that may occur through the transaction. It's telling you that at this point in time, this coin is very volatile. So this is something you can look out for. And also the coin itself has pumped like 30%. So let's do BTC. Let's search for BTC. Sure, you see, there's no such warning in BTC. There's no such warning in BTC. Let's see if we can do with Ethereum. Also, no such warning in Ethereum. So that is an example of how also you can use to RoyalQ made that available. So also you can tell with that. Thank you. Let's organize. Difference. Okay, so someone was asking me a question. You can unmute yourself and ask your question now. So leader OBM can round up.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, the question I want to ask is, when you were talking about the bearish and the bullish season, that reflects my mind. I have someone who just activated his robot under me. The person is so impatient to the extent he feels as if he was deceived into trading using RoyalQ. The question he keeps asking me is, when will the bull season start properly? No matter the answers I give him, he seems uh, not to be satisfied with the answer. He hardly comes for Zoom calls, and he hardly attends meetings, in short. So in such a situation, what will you do with that kind of a person? Because seriously, myself, to an extent, I'm even disturbed. I keep asking myself, when is the bull season coming up? When is the bull season coming up? So please, I'll need your answer. If you have any idea when the bull season is coming up, fine. And what can I do with such a downliner? Thank you very much.
All right. When the pool season will come, if we all know that question, I wish we all had answer to that question. I wish, I wish the market is just going to tell us that, this is the time bull season is going to start, so that all of us will be ready and all of us will attack. But that's the thing. We do not know when the bull season. We cannot give a date and time. That's not how it works. You can't put a date and time to it. There's no such thing. There's no date, there's no time. All we do is basically we follow past records. That's what we've been doing. We follow past records. We know that after the halving, after few months after the halving, the bull run is going to start. We follow previous past records. And the truth is, if you look back at the past records, it has always happened. A lot of people have always been discouraged in the beginning. After the Bitcoin halving, a lot of people always get discouraged. They leave the market, they see the pump, and they regret. Nobody controls the cryptocurrency market, so nobody can tell you per se, this is when it is going to start. Have I experienced a bull season before? Yes, I have. And it was amazing. But nobody is going to put a time to it. Nobody knows when it will happen. As for your downline, you have to just keep showing up for your downline. You can, I don't know, you can't force, how do they say that quote? You can force the stream, you can't force it to drink water. You have to just keep showing up for that, your downline. Keep showing up for yourself too. If they see that you are having amazing results, you are not giving up, you are still consistent, you are consistently showing up. And once you keep consistently showing up, you will definitely get results. We have a lot of people that gave up in 2021. They are coming back. Why are they coming back? It's because people keep showing up. We are still here. We are still trying. We are still making profits. We are still soaring. So all I can say about that is you have to do your part. You're not going to say, okay, if the bull season starting this month, okay, is this month I'm going to take trading seriously, or is this month I'm going to take RoyalQ seriously, or I'm going to wait for that particular month. Say, for example, is in March. Okay, no problem. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm not going to show up. I'm not going to learn anything. I'm not going to come to Zoom. Once it's March, I'm going to be very serious. That's not how it works. Every season in the cryptocurrency space is very important. A lot of people dread the bear season, but the bear season too is very important. It is the bear season you can accumulate. Bitcoin was once $15,000. People that bought right then, they will tell you that they like bear season. A lot of people are upset that they did not buy Bitcoin when it was low, and they are praying for Bitcoin to go back down. They don't even like all these $100,000 Bitcoin is doing, $90,000 to 100. They don't like it at all. They are praying for it to go down so they can buy more. Those people that bought, they are praying to buy more. Those people that did not buy, they are praying for it to go down so they can buy. So every season in the cryptocurrency market is very important. The bear season is important for you to position yourself very well for the bull season. The bull season is for you to take massive profits. So no season is important than anyone. Every season is very important. Temitope said, Florence said, I have a today is not prospect. Today is not prospect meeting. I told you tomorrow is prospect. But let's just do a brief introduction. RoyalQ is an artificial intelligence robot that helps you trade cryptocurrency. You see, all this stress of manual trading, it takes that away. You don't have to be monitoring your screen. You don't have to be looking at your screen. All you need to do is learn how to instruct the robot. Once you are able to instruct the robot properly, and then you make money from the cryptocurrency market. And we trade on spot. You don't lose money. Yes, there are times where the cryptocurrency market will be down, but the robots have what we call the margin configuration, where it can also make you money downtrend. So when the market is down, it has a peculiar function where you can also be making money downtrend. You can be making small profits while you wait for the coin to bounce back, and then it gives you your total profits. The advantage about RoyalQ, trading with RoyalQ again, is that you do not give your money to anybody. Your trading capital stays in your exchange. You are not giving, it's not a Ponzi scheme where they'll say, oh, we are trading here, bring us your money, give us your money, we'll trade for you and we'll give you so and so percentage. You know, it ends in tears. I'm definitely sure you've done Ponzi before. It will end in tears. So this is giving you the advantage to keep your money with you. You are keeping your money with you in your own possession. If you wake up, the money is with you. If you are sleeping, the money is with you. The money will not leave your account. So it makes profit for you. Your trading capital and your trading profit will be inside your own crypto bank. I don't know if you know what Binance is, but Binance is a cryptocurrency bank. It stays inside your crypto bank. And the robot costs only $120 per year. Only 100. People will argue that. Sharing screen. People will argue that it's very this money $120 in a year. It's just $10 a month. $10, but it is paid once, but it is $10 a month. And you can least 5 to 20% of your trading capital monthly. So even if you are a novice, we have our team here. We're going to teach you how to use the robots to trade and earn you profits. So you keep your trading capital inside your Binance. Can be $100 or above. Remember. So you keep it inside your Binance, your trading capital. Use $140 to set up your robot, $120 for the robot activation for a year, and $20 gas fee. Gas fees are fees that you use to offset your trade. Meaning, if the robot makes profit for you, the profit, though, not your capital, the profit that your robot makes for you, you keep 80%, RoyalQ will keep 20%. It's a very good deal. Not your trading capital. The profit RoyalQ helps you to make, you will take 80%. RoyalQ is going to take 20%. That's what fuel fee is. So you keep $20 fuel fee inside your RoyalQ account. Because remember, RoyalQ cannot withdraw your funds from your Binance account. RoyalQ cannot withdraw your funds from your Binance account. So the 100% of your trading profit stays inside your exchange. If you make $10 will be made inside your exchange. Then that's their 20%, which is $2. From that your $10, they are entitled to $2. They will go to their app. RoyalQ is going to deduct it from their app because you are going to deposit that $20 gas fee inside their app. So they will remove that $2 from your fuel fee. Fuel fee is like a fuel in your car. If you don't drive your car, that means if the robot doesn't make profit for you, it will not deduct any fuel fee. So that's it. If you make profit, that's when you are charged fuel fee. I believe that is a brief explanation. Today is not our prospects Zoom. We now have Zoom for prospects. It is on Tuesdays and Sundays. Tuesdays and Sundays, that's our prospects. If they miss Tuesday one, they should join Sunday's one. So I believe I've been able to explain what RoyalQ is about. And also, there's another part where you can make profit. The primary aspect of RoyalQ is the trading. It helps you trade. Trade is for you in the cryptocurrency market. You see that stress of manual trading, it takes it away from you. But then there's another part where you can also make money. It's called the team building rewards. When you introduce people, you get rewards. That rewards, you can then withdraw it into your Binance. You can use it to trade. You can use it to do whatever you want to use it for. So that is just the brief introduction of what RoyalQ is. Please come to our Zoom tomorrow, same time tomorrow, so that we'll give you a detailed explanation of what this amazing business is. I've been doing it since 2021, and we've been here. RoyalQ was actually introduced in 2017. If you don't know, 2017, but the application was introduced to the world in 2021. So it is something that have existed since 2017, but that app was introduced to everybody. The app came out in 2021, App Store and Play Store. That's when it was introduced. So that is the brief introduction on what this amazing app is about. All right, so I believe we don't have any questions again. So I'd like to call it the OBM leader. OBM is a V5 in RoyalQ. He's been doing this also since 2021, and he's going to come and just share us tell us a little thing, and also share his screen and tell us about his amazing journey. He has made so much money from this amazing business. So you're welcome, Leader OBM, and you can take it up.
Thank you, Leader Shari. Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, depending where you are listening from. My name is OBM. You can see how very well versed our leader is on the board, and if you so much love the board and really appreciate it, and the magic in the board is just too much. And if you can be as maybe excited about it as our leader here, get people, because you become somebody of value. You understand? You become somebody of value, and the our the purpose of why we are here is for us to learn about the board and to share the opportunity to people. You understand? If you there's no way nobody can actually know everything about this board, because every day we learn things every day, and that's why we always implore us to always attend these Zooms. And if you attend Zooms, we are going to know how to operate the board perfectly. Now, then we have to put what we call risk management in place. When you have maybe $100 capital, there's a way you trick the bot. But if you don't understand it, if you don't come to the Zoom or maybe work with your leader, you can't really understand all of this. And that's why we always implore us to always attend and make sure our team members also come along with us. Now, I just want to say these are our magical board. If you are interested, in talking about it, you will be somebody said, yeah, excuse me. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I was sorry. Now, so if you are someone like us, like I always say, I'll call myself a Proco. I talk about the board, about what the board has done for me. I trade, I make profit, and I share the opportunity with people. You understand that? So, and the board has been since 20, like Adila said, 2017. The board has been out there. But in May 2021, they created the RoyalQ bot. And someone like me, I joined in 2021 June. I saw the opportunity on a Zoom like this, and I keyed in. It was a night like this, but the day previous, I saw it on the WhatsApp status of my And I asked,
I think our network came out. Let's wait just a bit for the OBM to rejoin. All right. I don't know if Mr. Godson has any question, because we have a prospect here. I don't know if he's still here and he has any question. Please, Mr. Godson, you can ask your question if you are still confused. While waiting for the OBM to join. You can also use the chat box. But I'm especially inviting you tomorrow to our Zoom. Tomorrow's Zoom is specially for you. We'll give you a high table. We'll give you a high table. If I see you tomorrow, I will personally give you a high table. And I'll give you something. That's if you decide to activate your robot. I will support you with something. Okay, tomorrow we'll be having our prospect meeting by 8:30. Please make sure you invite your friends, your families, invite your enemies too. Unless you don't want your enemy to make money, but invite. Just invite. Make sure you come with at least one person. And I will mention our member's name. And I will ask you who you brought. I will mention everybody's name that is a member. And you must show me that person that you brought. If not, we will enter one trouser. I'm not playing. Okay, the OBM is here. The OBM is back. 8:30 p.m. is our prospect Zoom. It's going to be very amazing and powerful. So please don't come alone. Come with somebody. So start telling them now that please, today, start telling them today, I want to invite you to our Zoom. If you wake up tomorrow, you tell them again, I want to invite you to our Zoom tomorrow. Don't miss it. In the afternoon again, like, how are you? Have you eaten? I want to invite you again. In the evening, you tell them, hope you're okay. How was your day? Remember our meeting, 8:30. Set your alarm. So all of us, I'll ask you, who did you bring? Who did you bring? If I'm happy, people make me happy. We'll do something. We'll do something amazing. We'll do giveaway. If you people make me happy, you bring at least one person. We'll do giveaway. Okay, the OBM is here.
so sorry, network took me off. I don't know where I was, but let me just say, if you can share the opportunity, you'll be richly blessed. Let me just share my screen quickly. I want to show you that It's not only the board is not only affiliated to only one person. Anybody that is ready, and if you are coachable, if you are teachable, you can get all the benefit of the board. Okay, I think I shared this today. This person has made $72, made $72 today. This another person $19, another person 61, this $1, another person $80. So it's not only applicable to you, not only one person, that actually make available, can make life-changing money. I'm actually on. Hello? Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Now, like tomorrow has not even started, money has, always keep pouring in, directly sponsored, from team quantification. You understand? So anybody that by the time anybody you brought into the business making money, even deep down, okay. The judge is directly under me. Osha is under the judge. We have OBO. We have Samidon. We have Madam Esther. So everybody in the team, when they make money, if you are a team builder, you make money also. Why also you are trading yourself? You trade, you make money. You are trading. While trading, you're also telling people about the board, you'll be making money. And all this money, they are withdrawable. I think today I make withdrawal of $3.19, $13, $16, $114. So all the 400 million naira you see here has been withdrawn. And it has gone great and marvelous thing in my life. You understand? So if you are ready, to talk about the board to anybody. Since 2021, this guy has been making money. And the bull run 2021 is the best year ever in my life. When people are complaining of the COVID was the best year, leaders here, leader George can confirm, leader KK Success, leader James Makara, our billionaire in Naira, it's a V6. We have 3 V6s in Africa, and we have several V5, several V4s, and these people are doing marvelously well. So you all just say you should join us, If you don't want to talk about the board, all well and good. But you want to talk about the board, you want to build team around yourself, you are all welcome. So that's my sharing this night. Thank you for attending. If you have any question, we are here to answer you. Thank you, Leader Ashwari. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Leader OBM. That's Leader OBM, the V5, which is now called Team Partner. He has made 400 million in Naira, 150 million, 100 million, 150, 200, 400 million in Naira. What can you do with 400 million? So you too, you can make that. Me, I can make that. If Leader OBM can make that, I can make that. And I believe that you too, you can make that. And we can all make that together. But you just have to keep attending Zoom meetings to learn and also build yourself a team. We have Zoom now every day, but members Zoom, prospect Zoom is on Tuesdays and Sundays. Every other day, we have members Zoom. So please try as much as possible to attend Zoom meetings. If you miss it for anything, which is fine, you might be busy, you might have an engagement. It's recorded. We always post the recordings. It's on our YouTube channel. please try and follow up on it. So please, when you come to Zoom and you listen, you can ask your questions and we'll attend to it. And it's better that way. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming out today.
Before you close, the Oshari, please, before you close, I feel like giving somebody $5. The question I want to ask right now is when was RoyalQ RoyalQ established? If anybody can get that, you get $5.
Yeah, we answer.
Huh?
Hey,
Assurance?
No, not you. No V4, no V3, no V2.
okay. Okay. This is Mr. Ernest. Can you hear me? Yes. It was on 2000.
Yeah, can hear you.
Yes, 2017.
So I do the question
You actually
where
got it. You got it.
okay, when was the app? When was the app
No,
introduced
no.
into the
No,
world?
he didn't say,
iOS, wait.
no. That was not the question.
iOS, no.
No, leader, okay, that was not what you
iOS,
said.
iOS and App Store. When was it introduced into the world?
It was on
iOS
May,
and App Store. We want the month.
May,
I want the year. I want the month.
May 2021. Okay.
He got it. Well done.
Yes, got it.
Yeah, you
Mr.
can
Ernest.
inbox me. If you know my money, I say you know my money. You know my name and my number.
Yes,
Just inbox me for $5. Thank you.
Leader Obian, you promised me something yesterday that you are going to share the tips. Sorry, I think I don't know if I'm supposed to ask
we
something.
have to organize a Zoom for that.
Sir, it's
All right.
on Saturday. Network marketing Zoom is on Saturday. On Saturday.
Okay, I should share it on Saturday.
So
Right?
we have Zoom every other day.
Okay, I should share it on Saturday.
All right, thank
Hello?
you, sir.
Okay. I will share it
Okay,
on Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Tomorrow, if you make us happy, bring somebody. I don't know if you, I don't know, but you can go to the street, invite somebody to the Zoom meeting. Please invite somebody. 8:30 p.m. tomorrow, Nigerian time. We have prospect Zoom, so invite somebody.
Yeah, we know. I'm Robert. Now,
Yeah, Robert.
yeah,
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
And enjoy yourself. Bye. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Joshua. Good night, Let's George. Good night, OPM, everybody. Bye. See you tomorrow.